Happy New Year, everyone! During the holidays, my grandma Itsue, her 4 children, and the rest of the Tamamoto family traveled to the Big Island of Hawaii. Grandma and Grandpa not only grew up there, but also raised their family there too. Grandma had a chance to reconnect with friends and family from the past, and we got to have a better understanding from not only where they came from, but where we came from too. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy! So we are going to the Big Island with the whole family, and we're taking Grandma, so it should be a lot of fun and a lot of historical moments that we will be retracing from our Tamamoto legacy.
We are at the Big Island at the Hilo Airport. It is December 28th.
Our first stop was the Hilo Farmers Market to pick some flowers. Life on the Big Island is all about family, so right after that we went to Auntie Harriet's house, who's my grandma's niece.
This is Auntie Jeanette, Auntie Jeanette and I have known each other all my life. And when I was growing up, we spent lots of time together. That's because we lived in the same camp. So Auntie Jeanette's mother is Auntie Ueno, Auntie Umeka Ueno, and Auntie Ueno, is Grandma Tamamoto's first cousin. Auntie Harriet. Auntie Harriet is Auntie Ueno's oldest daughter. She's the second. Actually, there's 3 children. There's George, Harriet, and Jeanette. And so when we were growing up in Tamamoto, they lived just down the street from us, and so we've known them all our lives.
While we were visiting, many of Grandma's neighbors, former barbershop customers, and friends also stopped by to say hello. Grandma was really happy.
How long you know me?
Long time. We walked together.
We used to go walking in the but I couldn't keep up with her.
Oh, really?
What I'm laughing. She lived across our house.
After spending the afternoon at Auntie Harriet's house, we drove to Pepe Ekeo, where our vacation rental was located. The scenery was gorgeous and the house was very relaxing.
We are at the house, right by the house's waterfall.
And this is about an 18-person house that we're staying in. And we found this cool waterfall nearby, and it's very majestic. It's really cool.
This is a Hawaiian hot dog. I'm going to roast it.
Hey Mike,
Hi.
how was your flight?
It was good. Andrew yelled the whole way.
Ooh.
Like yelled or like cried or?
No, he yelled like out of joy. We're gonna make some chili. We'll see how it turns out because we're mixing pre-made chili and homemade chili.
Awesome.
So we can ask Carrie how it turns out after.
Oh, we have salad,
You can put a couple of
and Brett made some chili for dinner. This chili looks like it'll feed like 50 people. The chili was great, and we had an awesome night spending time together. Good morning, Billy.
Good morning.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi, Grandma. How was your first sleep?
So we are here in Papaloa. We used to say Papaloa, but it's actually Papaloa. And back there is where the house that I grew up in, on the corner, the green one on the corner. Your mom grew up in one further in the camp, but then I forget when we moved there, but I was pretty young when we moved there. So we played a lot of sports and just played around in this field here. And this is where your Uncle Warren and Uncle Owen taught me how to play tennis over here.
Yeah.
To play tennis here.
And what is this building here?
It's just they just got different things. They used to have a pool room in here. And then I grew up playing a lot of basketball and volleyball in here. Behind that is the old Papaloa sugar mill where Grandpa Tamamoto used to work at. But we used to play around that whole area.
Papaloa is a small plantation community where my grandparents and their family worked and played in. While growing up, everything was walking distance, from their house to their temple, to the gym, to the country store, and even their school was very close by.
We are now visiting Papaloa store, and when we grew up back in the 50s, 60s, 70s or so, this was just a general store. But now they have a deli in the back, they sell different things, and so they modernized the store from when we were small kid time. This is
Elvira Boyko from the Point. I grew up here. I'm 1 year younger than Benjamin.
their family house was down at the point, near the Poi house, and when the 46 tsunami came, they washed away most of the things there, but their house and the Poi house still there.
Big tears to my eyes. Yeah. Oh, so good to see you. And you live Honolulu. I live right across the road. I never moved away. I see Nishi's house. Good to see you. Yeah.
This is my old barber shop.
Grandma's barbershop was conveniently located right across the street from her house.
Okay, we're at our Hawaii High School, which is a school that we went to. Lauren, Benji, and myself. The kindergarten was here, and it still looks like a kindergarten. And then all the elementary grades were there are like 6 classrooms, all the way from the end to here. And so every morning they'd open all the windows would come out, and then you could feel all the ocean breezes.
All hail to now where voices ring, where dashing waves we slow, the blue and gold iron flames, sing a love to Alma Mater, hail, hail to thee.
On April 1st, 1946, a massive tsunami hit Lapahoihoi Point. Many people, including my grandma, were affected. She remembers that day quite vividly.
Yeah. So when I saw that,
What is that?
that window, I thought, oh, look at the window.
Yeah.
Inside.
Can you move a little bit?
So what did you do? You had to run, yeah?
I had to go went downstairs. I went downstairs and now it's no, we just to put the power. But everybody flying
This is Grandpa's youngest brother, and I thought he was 14, but actually he was 13. But he's the one, when you go to the Pacific Tsunami Museum, you'll see a story about him. He's the one that he met one of his teachers on the board, and she told him to stay with her, but he said, no, I'm gonna swim out to that ship, and then they never saw him.
As we were leaving the point, we happened to see family friends, Mr. and Mrs. Poi, working in the yard. Grandma, along with my mom, her siblings, and Auntie Diane, my mom's cousin, were so happy to see her again.
My father, Willard Takuchi. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you. And you know we've worked together, yeah. And then my son-in-law.
We are at Village Burger in WAIMEA, and it's really beautiful here. It's cool. It's about, what would you say, maybe in the upper 60s, yeah.
And there's snow. Look at the snow at Mauna Kea.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool.
We're at Village Burger. We're eating all beef, Parker Ranch meat, organic burgers.
Excited?
very hungry. This is
Yay.
preventing me from eating.
After our yummy lunch, we visited Spencer Beach, formerly known as Kauai High Beach. My grandma and her family made many memories here.
Every year, all the tamamotos.
All the tamamotos, and we camp out under those two big trees there, the one that is kind of, and we'd lie, and the waves were only, what, 3 or 4 feet away from us at night. We just sleeping. It just felt like you were rocking in the waves because you could hear them.
Yay, Grandma here! Hi, Laurie. Hi, Uncle Benji. Just like old times.
We swam in the water from morning to lunch, and from lunch to dinner, and then we went back in until the sun went down. And we had bad sunburn, but we would lie in the water here, just lying until it was really cold. The sun went down, and then we had to come out. And our fingers were really, really cold. Lots of good memories.
Are you happy to be back here?
Well, I have to. Everybody come. Otherwise, I don't want to come.
For dinner that night, my family made Grandpa and Grandma's famous chicken heka, one of our family's favorite dishes. Eating chicken heka always reminds me of my grandpa, and I hope he's happy that we're still making his recipe today. Mari, what are you eating?
Oh, it's perfect. Wow. The long rice is just right. Awesome. Cooked everything. Perfect. Oh, wonderful. You know, the gingers, they're washed really well. And the dishes, as they were cooking, they were washed really well.
To end the night, we had family skit night. This was the only day that we were all together as a family, so it was nice that we really made use of our time together. Hi everyone, this is Saturday, our third day here, and we're at Papaiko Honganji, and I guess they're doing mochi making today, so it's pretty cool. And then after this we're gonna go to the volcano, but we have a jam-packed day, so
You want to walk us in there?
we will check it out. Mochi making at Papaiko Honganji was definitely an experience. Everything looked so organized and professional, and I've never seen such perfect mochi. Thank you so much for letting us stop by and being a part of this experience. After our mochi making experience, we went to Kilauea Visitor Center where we met up to hike up to the volcano.
Avi, what's our lunch today?
Tamusubi and turkey sandwich.
Perfectly done. Turkey sandwich. Mayonnaise, just right, just the right size.
So the plan today is we're going to do a little hike to start with. So we're going to go down on the Sulphur Banks Trail.
You should go to the bathroom?
And then come back on the Crater Rim Trail back to here.
Okay.
Since my cousins and their families were joining us that day, it looked like we were chaperoning a school of kids.
Hal said if you're going to fart, you should do it now because we're at the Sulphur Banks. So.
We are at the Jagger Museum.
This is Kilauea Caldera, and inside of Kilauea Caldera, it's vent. That crater is called Halimau crater. So that's where when Kilauea caldera erupts, it erupts through Halemaumau. That's the vent. Kilauea Iki, where Uncle Warren and I and Uncle Owen, we saw this 1,600 feet fountaining in the air at night. 1959.
We are at the entrance to the Thurston Lava Tube.
I think it's a lava tube because lava must have carved it. Lava went.
The lava outside hardened, but the lava inside was so hot, and so it ran right through it. And
that's really.
That night, we went to my cousin Ken's house in Hilo for dinner.
Ken brought these chairs from the Oihana house, and Uncle Haru, your grandpa, made them. They originally looked like this.
Okay, this is Akemi Ooka, formerly now Wilson. She's our second cousin.
So this picture is that's our father, Masaaki Oka, and then Bruce and Bob, who were all young boys at Manzanar during the Second World War. And last summer, we got all three of them together and reunited them after 70 years. They hadn't been together since they left the camp in 1945 or so. So we got them back together and made a small documentary called Three Boys Manzanar. This photo was taken by Toyo Miyatake, who is also an internee. And it's one of the most iconic photos from that time. We just think it's a really important story to tell because he's about the last generation that remembers being in the camps and can talk about it.
Hi, I'm Masoka.
Today is December 31st, Sunday. Today I think we're gonna go to Akaka Falls. After that, I don't know what we're gonna do until tonight. Then we're gonna go to Ken's house. We're gonna eat and eat some more.
And play fireworks.
And play fireworks, yeah.
We are at the goat farm, Konomu Goat Farm. It's only been open for a couple years, couple months. And Ali and I bought fudge. No, this is not fudge. This is caramels. They were really delicious. We got to try some inside. Sea salt and macadamia nut cream. Ali was lucky because she got to buy goat cheese. Goat cheese. So she's gonna share it with everybody. Because my cousin asked so nice. And you bought one more thing. Oh, I bought fudge. They have fudge here. Dark chocolate peanut butter fudge. All from goat milk. Made fresh on the farm.
For New Year's Eve dinner, Auntie Claire taught us how to make kombu maki. Stay tuned for a video recipe on Auntie Claire's Secrets.
We are celebrating with the Tamamoto family New Year's Eve. We have a lot of food, a lot of fireworks, and a lot of drinks, and so we're gonna have a lot of fun.
I am slicing the sushi. Now this is the one with the mustard cabbage roll. And this one here is the more traditional maki sushi.
So this is a chichi mark style. We use Malibu coconut rum. We use some pina colada mix. We use some coconut sugary substance. We use some pineapple juice, and we have real pineapples. We put that in a blender with a bunch of ice, mix it up. The nectar of the gods.
Spending New Year's bringing in the new year on the Big Island was such a special experience that our family hasn't done in a really long time. And I appreciate that we are not only still creating memories with each other, but with Grandma as well. It was also nice to see the next generation of cousins start to connect and build friendships with each other that will last a lifetime.
They're different than when we were children because they were a lot heftier before. We are at Papalo Honganji and we're going to New Year's Day service.
For the New Year's Day service, my mom had the honor of playing the organ. She was really happy to be a part of the service.
Hello, so we're at Papalo Honganji for the New Year's service with our family. And it's just nice. I think Grandma really is having a good time seeing people she hasn't seen like in 50 years, I would imagine, or a long time. I think it's just, for the family, it's nostalgic for them to come back. You know, it's good to bring these ones here who's never been to Papalo Honganji. So anyway, we're having a good time. It's our last full day here. We're gonna go home tomorrow.
Since we came to visit Pop and Hilo, we decided to come to the service today. Happy New Year today.
Hi! Happy New Year! We're eating ozoni. Ozoni!
In 2015, Peace on Your Wings traveled to the Big Island for 2 performances. Papalo Honganji was very instrumental in helping to make that happen, so the frame was a special thank you to the Honganji. After the New Year's Day service, we visited the Lapahoehoe Train Museum.
We have waffles, hamburger patties, eggs to order.
This is my hot water. Rice and eggs already.
Wow.
So now I'm making
Waffle.
Hamburger with ketchup shoyu, sushi, and 2 sunny side up eggs.
Hello everyone, so it's our last day on the Big Island and we decided to come to the Volcano Winery. It's about 45 minutes out of Hilo and I think it's one of the only wineries on this island, so we wanted to check it out. And I think I've been here before, but it's been a long time, so I decided to try some wines. Volcano wine.
We're at the University of Hawaii Hilo Astronomy Center, and they have a place that they can go and learn about the stars, but as an offshoot they have a restaurant, and we are eating at that restaurant right now. There's a fabulous luncheon buffet, and for all the kids, the ladies are very nice to them.
This was truly a special trip for our family and one that I'll never forget. And I'm grateful that we could do it together with Grandma.
Now today we're here to visit all my friends, and I'm happy about that. Okay?
Happy 20th